Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ryden Estates, where today we've only got about half a job to do because the crops aren't fully grown yet, so all we really have to do is finish cultivating this magic unnumbered field over here. So we're in the Schluter, we have our cultivator attached. It is the 5 or 6 meter one, maybe 4.5, I don't know. I'm just cultivating under some, I think, potatoes that have gone and died on us. See, the potatoes are sugar beets. This crop is... I hit the button when I hit my wheel. Genius. There we go. You see the potatoes, sugar beets, the crop has gone and died on us. It's pretty much half the map. So all we can really do is cultivate it under and get it ready for seeding again. Now I am going to be planting potatoes here because it's something I've been kind of avoiding for the entirety of FS15, and I think it's only fair I give you guys one stereotypical harvest from me where I say potatoes a lot. I hope you enjoyed the last video with the Massies. I've been seeing a lot of positive comments about them, and I know that they are available. The originals are available on the site. I'll put them. They should be in the mod list by now, if I remembered. The Massies that I did edit were in fact 135s. I just did a bit of texture work to them to give them a bit more character. There's still a bit more work to do with them. I'm hoping to be able to use them again next week. Or not next week, this week. Sorry, I'm recording this on Wednesday. What day is it today? I think it's Wednesday. It might be Thursday. I'm recording this last Wednesday, so I'm a bit kind of confuzzled by all the dates. I do apologize for there being no ATS last Thursday. See, I already know this. Because I haven't recorded it. And it is currently like 10 o'clock at night. What time is it, in fact? 25 to 11 at night. So that's not going to get recorded tonight, which means it's not going up tomorrow, which means I do apologize for there being no ATS. Hopefully when this goes out I will be AFK. I say hopefully. Today I'll be AFK for a bit, away from keyboard, off my computer for a while, because I have plans, and they're not the kind of plans that can wait. Now I will be finishing this entire field in this video. I don't exactly know if I'm going to be finishing the recording today, but it'll be done today. Unfortunately, because this is a hill, the Schluter isn't very happy with it. This thing does have 150 horsepower. I think the cultivator is supposed to require like 200, but we can make do. I'm just going to go around and do circles. Screw it. I know in reality you wouldn't ever do this, but in Farm Sim you can. So, for those of you who love your realism, I do apologise. This is just the easier way of getting the Schluter to go, to get the cultivating done with the minimum amount of turning required. And I will have to come back at some point and get the bit that is stuck in a rut there. I don't know if I'll be able to. Mainly because this happens. Come on. You can do it, Schluter. Do I have 4-wheel drive on? I do. This is literally the entire power output of the Schluter going into this at the moment. Come on. You can do this. Alright, we're through. I think maybe I should, in fact, go up and down the field. So, Thursday's video on Ventonwin was recorded slightly earlier tonight. That took about 2 hours to record. And that was a one-sitting thing. I literally sat down for about 2 hours, recorded that. Went and got something to eat. Relaxed a bit. Now I'm back recording once again. I do have a bottle of Pepsi sat beside me. Pepsi Max, in fact. So I'll probably be cracking that open momentarily while and having a bit of a drink while I record. Because of reasons. And caffeine addiction. Do you know what? Maybe if I go across the field like this, it'll be a bit quicker. I know that it's taking a different line to what I've been doing, but this may well be quicker. So I'll just line this up like that. I won't be using GPS at all. So, despite the fact that there will be an off-camera segment where I skip ahead, there will be no GPS used at all in this video. I 100% guarantee it, because the Schluter has a nice big bulb on the nose that I can use as a line marker. So that should do there. We're a bit too far to the right. Let's go a bit to the left. That's our alignment there. And that's a nice, relatively, that is actually a straight line. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. So we're going to get this small section done, and then I'll skip ahead to when we're a bit further into the field, and just show you guys. I'm just doing an extra headland here because there isn't quite enough space to turn around yet. So I'll come back when we're almost done. Not almost done, because there's still quite a lot of the video left. So I do aim for about 25 minutes. I know probably the last couple of videos have been longer than that. Definitely the Massey reveal was longer. I didn't actually realise it was across all 4 segments about 30 minutes of me talking. But you know, that happens sometimes, where, especially when I'm getting used to this. I'm in no way used to recording for a more edited video just yet. But I am used to working manually, like this. So those of you who like watching the work getting done, watching it get done getting manually, yes, you are getting exactly what you like. Because this is what I like to do. You know, this is how I play Farm Sim, is I do the vast majority of the work manually. I occasionally employ Courseplay and Follow Me and hired workers, but the vast majority of what gets done, even off camera, is me sitting down for a couple of hours at a time and doing it. Now, probably, do I want to plant this off camera, or do I want to plant this on camera in a future episode? I think I'll plant this on camera in a future episode. Possibly, no, I'm best off doing it off camera because there's not many episodes left, and there's 3 jobs that I really, really want to do before FS17. That is harvest potatoes. There's gonna be cutting it tight. You might get some Farm Sim 15 content after the release of FS17, because there's a few different jobs I want to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the time with what's left of FS15 to do them. But you will be getting Farm Sim 17 content day 1. I can promise you guys that. Even if it means I'm up half the night recording and doing post-commentary like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, you will get content on day 1. The commentary button might be a bit muted over what it is currently, but you will be getting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead to when we're working on the big section of the field over there, and I'll see you guys then. While I'm cultivating here, I might as well just say a couple of things. I want to make a complaint to Giants. About the vehicles announced so far as of Thursday, or Wednesday, because that's when I'm recording this. Where's the Profi Hopper? I want my Amazon Profi Hopper in 17. I want it so badly. Also, it's all like big machinery again. I don't know if I'm too happy with that. I'd really love if Giants like had a fairly quick like classics DLC of old Masseys or something like that. That'd be amazing. Could you imagine using like a 135 or 188 or 165 in FS17 on like a small map, or even a big map if you're insane like me? But that's something I really think Giants would... Okay, that's the thing that just happened. something I think Giants really need to consider. Because, I mean, Farm Sim 13 was good, but I really think it was improved, despite the fact that I didn't really use them all that much. It was improved by the fact you could use the likes of the Sammy Argon or the Kramer KL 200, the really small equipment, and then you had the Fire M66, the really small old harvester. And that's the kind of equipment Farm Sim 17 just doesn't have, by the looks of it. I'm not saying it won't, but at the time of recording, it doesn't, and that's kind of a shame. I think it'd be really nice if they, if Giants, instead of going for the, like, modern, super industrial, massive farm kind of style that they have been going for in the past 2 games, if they kind of return to the style they did in 13, where you could run kind of a small family farm, and just have really small equipment. Now, it is, of course, Giants' game and Giants' choice as to what they put into it, so, I'm just giving my opinion. In any case, we're making pretty solid progress on the cultivating. I've done some lovely straight lines, and I was looking at my phone. Totally wasn't looking at my phone. No. Don't text and drive, folks. It's okay in games, because you can get away with it. I say that I'm looking down at my phone as I speak. Just managing... I've been managing just kind of browsing Discord. Just to see what people are doing and what people are saying. That's... it's a good bit of fun. If you're not on my Discord, you really should join. It's... the pictures section is me just finding random pictures off the internet and posting them at this point. General chat tends to descend into mayhem when I get a bit bored. It all kind of descends into mayhem when I get bored, to be honest. But it's good fun. The rules are pretty much the same as I have in the streams. In fact, they are the same set of rules. Some of them I need to double check and ensure are correct, but it's good fun. It's actually really fun because sometimes we'll hop into voice chat. I'll hop into voice chat and then people see him in voice chat and all hop in, mayhem ensues. In any case, I'm going to get back to you guys once again when we are very near to finish this field. It shouldn't be too long in real life. In game, for you guys, it'll only be a few seconds most likely. So I'll see you guys then. In fact, I've changed my mind. I'm just going to talk for the rest of this cultivating. If this video ends up long, I'll just cut some stuff out because that's how I work now. I've got time. Definitely because I've decided to not record ATS. For those of you who don't know and are new or whatever, have I just done the thing again? Oh, okay. Thank you for doing that weird bug, Schluter. I'm guessing it's a glitch because it was never intended to work with this cultivator. For those of you who don't know, the videos that go up at 7 o'clock in the morning videos, they're kind of bonus videos for the day. They won't be going up every day. They won't be guaranteed every day. Even the farm sim is not guaranteed every day. Because I used to guarantee one video a day and I got really stressed out. This was back when I was doing it the old way, and where I didn't edit. I got really stressed out constantly, and I was like, oh, I need to record. Now I'm recording when I want to, which, yes, it does result in me recording at 11 o'clock at night, but I'm feeling more relaxed. Even though, I'm pushing myself harder than I ever have before. I'm after getting myself into a good mood and good mental position, which, as some of you may know, the mental position is important because that's why I took a week off a while back. That was not fun. Now we're at the bit where everything goes wonky because of that weird divot that Lancy accidentally left in the map. I may need to come through and Giant... Do I want to come through and Giant Settler and level it off? Smooth it off? No, I can't be bothered. that divot will stay, because yeah, we won't be doing too many more videos on this map, unfortunately. That's, you know, when 17 comes, I'm effectively going to empty my mods folder. There's going to be some mods I'll convert over. Stuff like maybe even, you know, the classics pack. The Massies will definitely be going over. The 135s I'll be working on even more stuff with them in 17, and maybe even trying to get in contact with the mod author. Although looking at those Massies, there's like 17 different mod authors. Because they've just stolen bits of one mod and stolen bits of another mod, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to release them in good conscience, because I would like to have full permissions from everybody involved. And there's some stuff that in them that I don't think I'll be able to get permission to release. So it may be the case that the 135 pack never gets a public release. I will be giving it out to some people, and you know, if it comes down to the fact that I can't release it, I do apologize to you guys. I'll find a mod that I'll start working on a different mod and try and get in contact with that mod author and see if I can get permission to release it. To release that one, because, you know, the hardest mod to tinker with is the first one. And once you got that tinkered with, it becomes a lot easier because you actually start realizing what you're doing. For example, going through the Massies to figure out what the fuel usage problem was. 12 or so months ago, I wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have had a clue. I was pretty useless with XMLs back then. But with all the XML editing I've been doing to mods to, you know, increase fuel capacity, reduce fuel consumption, and even trying to convert a couple of mods over that didn't, you know, it failed, but you learn through your failures. I know what an XML should look like now. I looked through it with Pedro, with the Massies, and for some reason it's just ignoring the fuel use. They're ignoring completely the fuel usage value in the XML unless I've got the fuel adjust mod in, which unfortunately means everything else uses a bit more fuel. But I want my Massies to work, so fuel adjust is being used as a workaround to a quite severe issue. Oh, why am I stuck? Come on, turn. I may need to do an extra little headland pass along here, but we'll find out in a moment. If I come down the next pass. But the reason I'm using this cultivator, not the 3-meter one, is because this is actually... it's probably about as quick. It's actually faster. I forgot to mention in the last video, because it slipped my mind that that was the second time I was recording it. The two other classics tractors we had, the Burr and the Busher. Was it the Burr and the Busher? Which two did we... oh, which two did we have that we got rid of? We had the Lindner BF450, and we had the Busher D4000. They're both gone. They've been sold off. The first take of last Wednesday's video, they were sold off. I couldn't redo that bit because I had saved the game in the meantime, trying to figure out the fuel usage problems. So they will unfortunately not be making another appearance in FS15. I'm hoping there's a decent classics pack conversion for FS17, because it's Giants, pretty much anyone can convert it, including me, which means I'll be giving it a shot badly. But we are almost finished this field, which is always nice. I actually want to, I think I gave him a shout out in the last video. I want to give Simulate another shout out today for helping me work with the Massies and help me figure it out, and just helping me learn how to texture them in the first place. Like I said, he does have his own edit of them done, which he has decided he doesn't want to use because he doesn't generally use old equipment. Of the two of us, I'm the one that does this sort of crazy nonsense with the 60s, 70s, 80s tractors. He tends to keep it quite modern. But I really do think, and I always have, there's a place in Farm Sim for these old machines. Maybe not in a field this big, but on smaller maps, old classic machinery fits in just as well as anything else will. In fact, I think it fits in better on smaller maps. He says loving big maps. I do prefer big maps over small ones. The big maps have a lot more effort and time put in than a lot of the smaller maps. I'm not saying all small maps have like no effort and time put in. I know Nathan, who made White Oak, puts a lot of time and effort into his maps. I know Lancy puts a lot of time and effort into his maps as well. And a lot of people who do really small maps, they put a lot of time and effort in. But I have seen the small few, and there is a minority that just kind of throw a map together in 10-12 hours and say, well, there's a map. And I don't think that's right. And they release these maps then, and there are people who release maps as quote-unquote betas because they can't be bothered getting them tested themselves or testing them themselves. If you're going to release a map, at least have the common courtesy to get even a few friends or Facebook group or something to test them for you, instead of putting it up on a website somewhere saying, hey, this is a beta, test it please. Send me messages if you find bugs. That's lazy. That's not showing that you care about the map at all. That's just saying, hey, I want to get recognition for making something. If I was making a map, I wouldn't tell you guys. Because what's the point in me telling you guys if I'm making a map until the map is done? This thing is almost out of fuel, I've just realised. So we'll probably finish up when the Schluter runs out of fuel. Which is... It's got 5 litres left, it's running 32 litres an hour. This could be very quick. But we are almost finished the job, and there is a fuel point just around the corner. Which means either way we'll get this thing to... Well, by hook or by crook we'll get it to a yard somewhere. Even if it does mean I need to ram it with something else to get it there. But we are finished the field here. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do hit the like button below, and if you're new here, please do hit subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, seeing you guys subscribing and seeing new people every single day on my videos. At the time of recording, I'm actually going to check while I hopefully get this thing over to the fuel point. Oh, the fuel point's over there. We've hit something invisible. At the time of recording, we have 2,704 subscribers, which is probably quite a distance away from what we have when you guys are seeing this video. I'm not going to make it to the fuel point. Please tell me the trigger extends across the road. Where's the entrance? Drop that. Come on, Schluter. Oh no. Oh, so near and yet so far. I'm gonna have to figure a way to get the Schluter over to that fuel tank. That'll be something fun to do. Until then, until I figure something out. I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Ryden Estates. Until next time, where I'll hopefully have the Schluter refilled somehow. Stay safe and goodbye.